Hi, in this video we're going to emulate Rembrandt's lighting setup. Why? Well, I think many filmmakers, beginners primarily, overlight their scenes. Remember the old rule, one light, one shadow. The Rembrandt lighting setup is a great look and it costs you less than 90 bucks. Let's get started. We're basing our lighting setup on an article by Bill Butler, ASC. Bill shot Cuckoo's Nest, Grease, Jaws, and a ton of other Hollywood movies. Bill wrote an article about Rembrandt's studio, which is recreated based on the original sketch of the studio. Notice the window. That was Rembrandt's primary light source. Filmmaker-photographer Brian David Hall is going to help me set up the Rembrandt look. Job 1, find a primary light source, hopefully a north-facing window. You want to avoid windows with direct sunlight because the light varies too much as clouds come over the sun. Next, we'll block off the light to match the rectangular window in Rembrandt's sketch. We're using Velon black nylon taffeta. It's light enough that it can be held up with simple clamps. We're using a Kate 5x7 hand-painted Old Master brown background. It costs $33. We've also added a little bit of light, and we did it in the most subtle way, and I think this is a point I want to make about being aware of darkness and how important darkness is. So I'm going to ask Brian to turn off the light that's over here, and you'll see the fill light from the dark side of my face goes away. So this would be pure Rembrandt look, but I think he always had a bit of faint fill, if Brian will turn it back on again. This is a 60-watt bulb, and it's at least 12 feet away from this surface, and that's another 6 feet away from me, so it's just a tiny splash of maybe half a foot candle, but you can see what it does to the shot. I've talked long enough. Let's actually see what we're waiting for, and that's Aaron in this lighting setup. Say that again?
People have been telling me I look like Jennifer Lawrence since like before she was even famous.
So you were famous before she was even
Yeah,
famous?
for sure.
Oh, very good. The director picked Jennifer Lawrence for the Hunger Games, but we found Erin has a ton more range in her various emotional tones. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave us your comments. And remember to go out there and capture your own images of life.